Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I'm going to share some of my empties that I have from like the last month or so. And it's going to be like hair, beauty, random stuff that I just use and I've used up. So here we go. First up, my hair mousse that I use. This is from Tresemme. I've used this for years, probably since middle school. And I use this anytime I want to do my hair curly after I get out of the shower. Also, and I'm going to say whether or not I'm going to repurchase these products or not and my reason why. So you already know I repurchased it. I always keep like an inventory of these so that I have them. Well, I got like the jumbo one. So I have one that I'll start using. Next is this Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Body Lotion. So it does look like it still has, but it is pretty empty. I am the type of person, I will use every last drop, so there is a little bit left, so I'm gonna put it on my hands right now. So I already have a new one that I'm using, but that is one of my favorite lotions. It's so moisturizing. I'll even put it on my face too. The scent isn't too strong. It smells like the regular cocoa butter, but I feel like I'm allergic to that one. It makes me very itchy. And it's a lot thicker, and that one is just so nice. I think it's because the coconut oil that's infused, so I definitely would recommend that. You can get that at Walmart, I think pretty much any drugstore. Going back to hair, I think this is all I have for hair left. So this is Herbal Essence's conditioner. It was the purple one. As you can see, it's like some crusted all at the bottom. This was really nice. I'm using the blue one now, but I really do like herbal, however you pronounce it, products. It smells so good. I just thought this one worked really well. It didn't make my hair too greasy or too dry or anything. Like, it just worked really well for my hair. It is meant for curly hair. Next thing I have that's another empty is vitamins. I was never really into taking vitamins just because I feel like there's so many to choose from. I saw these ones online and they had really good reviews. It's meant for your hair, skin, and nails. I talked about this in my one haul video because I went and bought a new bottle of it. This size with the 135 gummies are sold out, so I only got the 100 one. I think they're really good. I constantly am trimming my hair because I feel like the ends sometimes just get a little bit dead. And I feel like my hair keeps growing back. Like, I could cut 2 inches off and it grew back 3. Maybe not, but it's not good. I would recommend those gummies. They taste good. I got gummies one time from Target, like from Pacifica or something, I think was the brand, and they tasted disgusting. I had to throw them out. It sucks because this one was like more money than what this would have cost, and you get less, but I wanted to get them. So they just look like these though. I'm gonna go to like body sprays and fragrance mists and stuff. I love Paris Amour, however you want to say it. This is from Bath & Body. This is a retired fragrance, so you can only buy it online. I think I've talked about this before in another video, but I love this stuff. It just smells so good. I don't know what like the actual ingredients are to say like, oh, it's vanilla. It's not vanilla, but like I really don't know what the scent is, but it smells so good. I've been using it for years. Normally it's $14, but I don't ever buy it for that price. Always look out for Bath & Body sales. I think the cheapest they sometimes sell it as is $6, and that's usually when I stock up on it. That's really the only Bath & Body fragrance that I will constantly wear. I have 2 of these little mini ones. This one is the warm vanilla sugar. Both of the mini things that I have that I'm going to show the other one in a second, I don't like. It doesn't smell bad, but I don't want to smell it like that. So basically what I would use this as a room scent, so I would just go around my room, freshen it up or whatever. Next one, this is Champagne Apple and Honey. Also, if you wear these fragrances, keep wearing them. I'm sure they smell good on you, but for me, I'm also very like sensitive when it comes to smells, so I get a headache if something just irritates me in the wrong way. This was one of those. Thought I wanted to smell like this, and then I got it and I wore it, and I'm just like, you know, not for me. This is the last one that I have for now. This is from Victoria's Secret. I love this. There's only 2 scents from Victoria's Secret that or pink or whatever you want to call it. It's Hot Petals. And then from Victoria's Secret, I'll just wear Love Spell. I feel like Love Spell's just been around forever and I love the smell of it. Our Victoria's Secret store is still in business. I know they're closing some, but if you can go to one and you can smell that, definitely check it out. It's not too like strong, and it just smells very like girly and pretty. I love it. We're gonna move on to a couple makeup items. I have a couple things from Smashbox. My mom got me a little kit that had like all like sample size sort of products in there, so I finally went and used them. This primer water. I've never used primer water before. I wouldn't buy it again. Mainly I use this actually like during the summer. I know I used this a lot when I went to the beach one time, and it was so refreshing to spray it on my face, and I just felt so good. Outside of going somewhere to the beach or whatever, I just didn't really use it or feel the need to use it. I would use it like filming videos and just to waste it practically, but I'm not a primer water or setting spray type of person. I'm also going to pass on the primerizer from Smashbox. It's a primer moisturizer. It's not bad, it's just not meant for my skin type. I'm too oily for this. I know some people could say, well, you can always go over with powder, or you could put another primer. I don't want to put this primer and then a mattifying primer on top. This is pointless then. I'm not going to use this. Like I said, I got it as a gift, so I used it up, but I just wouldn't repurchase it. I feel like it did make my skin very glowy and pretty, but I'm too oily, my face would fall off. I have 3 items that are like half empty, so I guess I'm kind of cheating. The thing I have is this Makeup Revolution. This is just the eye glisten glitter. So I would always use this to do glitter liner, and I thought it was so pretty. I never personally used this side, and this side is pretty much still filled, as you can see, but I didn't really like it. I didn't like the color of it. I feel like what it looks like in the packaging looks very different when you put it on. I had this one, and then I also had the gold one. I always use the gold one. This one was my absolute favorite. It was so beautiful. I always got so many compliments on it. I also didn't use the other side. I used this actually in a video. One of my shopping hauls, I used this, and I really don't like the color of it. It's just not pretty on me. I think it's worth a try. Maybe if I had something that I wanted to go to or like wear makeup for specifically and I wanted this, then I would go and repurchase it. But as of right now, I don't really see a need for it, so I'll pass. Another half empty, I guess we'll call it, is one of the KKW Beauty little sticks that she has. I still have the contour stick. This is the highlighter one. It's pretty much done. There's no more unless I put my finger on it. I really didn't use this. Was a little bit too dark for me. I like this because I used it as like an overall face foundation. Wouldn't repurchase this. You don't get that much product for what you're paying for, and I mean for what I was using this for, really didn't make sense to pay that type of money because I'm basically using this little tiny stick as a foundation and concealer, and I could just go and buy a cheaper one. So I think the product was really good itself, like the coverage and everything was good, and I'm gonna probably get dragged for this, but I'm sorry, I have to. I love Rihanna, I love Fenty, but this primer for me, just not it. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer in Soft Matte. Just didn't work for me. I'm gonna pass on this. I know she has a newer one that's I think like even supposed to be more mattifying, but L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set. So this is basically just like a clear brow gel like from Anastasia. Looks like that. I would use this actually for my baby hairs. I would repurchase this because this worked really well. It didn't make it get flaky or anything, and it wasn't so much glued down looking, but this worked really well whether you're using it for your brows or just your baby hairs. I would definitely repurchase that. This is my favorite brow pencil from L'Oreal as well. This is a Brow Stylist Definer. As you can see, there's nothing left. This is just like the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. I feel like there's no reason to be buying expensive brow products because there's so many good dupes from them at the drugstore. I get that one in dark brunette. I always buy them. My absolute favorite. I didn't really buy this either. This was a sample from Makeup Forever, a smoothing primer. Not a bad primer. I personally just wouldn't buy it because I want something mattifying. This was just something I got for free. I wanted to try it. It wasn't bad. I just don't want a smoothing primer, but I think it is really good, I will say that. This bronzer that's making a mess everywhere. This one's from Wet n Wild. This is What Shady Beaches. Complaint I had about this, it had sparkles in it, which during the summertime it looked beautiful. It gave you that summer glow and you look so beautiful and tan, but in the dead of winter or even the fall, I don't want glitter chunks on my face. Like wearing this to the beach, perfect. And that was my only issue with it. So if they came out with this without the sparkles, without the glitter, I would repurchase it. This is gonna be like a half empty video because I feel like everything I'm sharing I used half of it. I got this in an Ipsy bag when I was subscribed to them like last year or whenever. This is a face contour from Luscious Cosmetics. I like this. I don't know if they sell this. I hate the highlighter. I felt like it was very powdery, but the contour was so beautiful, and it was difficult because once it started getting like right on the edge there and you would try to put your brush in it, you would be picking up the highlighter. So you would have the contour with the powdery highlighter, and it just got really messy looking. This is the last thing I have. This is my favorite brow pomade. This is from LA Girl. Really just the leftover that I have in there that pretty much dried out. I had this for a long time. I bought this in Puerto Rico. I remember I went to CVS. That was across from my hotel or down the street or something. I bought this in Puerto Rico, and that's why I think I was holding on to it for so long. But I went to Puerto Rico like 2 years ago, and I have to say it did last for pretty much 2 years, and it says 24 months on the bottom. Again, I'm not spending $20 from Anastasia on a pomade, and this is like perfect. So creamy, so nice. I'm already using a new one. Definitely check out LA Girls. That is everything that I've been using within the past couple months. Let me know if I should make a part 2 and share some more empties that I come up with in the next month or so. and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.